For anyone who joined in late, I have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, and I am surprised at how emotionally intelligent children are. When I communicate with them and I explain to them what's going on versus, snapping at them or getting upset because I haven't told them or communicated what I need from them, it's a much different situation. So it depends on what you're doing, right? So if you're working, I would say teach them what you're doing or employ them. So for example, Sierra, if you're doing a cake, have Emma get the supplies for you or make something for you. That's what I do with breakfast. Say try to incorporate them when it's possible, when it is realistic for you to do so, but also set up boundaries. Say to them, mommy needs to work. It's not that mommy doesn't love you. And again, I'm talking to a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. If you have older kids, you don't have to speak to them like that, right? But I would always explain to them the boundaries and explain to them why I'm doing something. Remember that toy you wanted? Mommy has to work so that mommy can buy that toy. So when you connect things, then they understand. So now it's like, oh, well, go ahead, girl, get to work because I need my toy, right? So I would definitely bring them into what you're doing. Employ them if you can, because we're modeling something. They want to see, oh, so that's what it means to be a CEO. That's what it means to be a boss. That's what it means to work from home. So you're teaching them, if mommy was in the office, you wouldn't have access to me right now. So mommy's going to work for 2 hours or for 1 hour, whatever time you said, you cannot disturb me, right? And if it is that they're starving because their love language is quality time, or they do need physical touch, I would say, when it is feasible, take a break, do a dance break, because that's going to help you too. That's going to switch up your mood and your energy so that you're not so tense. Do a laugh break. A lot of times we forget about the power of small steps. I wanted to take my kids on a walk today during my lunch break. And after we did lunch, I had 30 minutes left. I said, you know what, guys, we're still going to take a walk, but we're not going to walk for 20 minutes. We're not going to walk for 30 minutes. We're going to walk for 10 minutes. So don't forget the power of small steps. You're not always going to find an hour. You're not always going to find 2 hours. But if you break things up into bite-sized pieces and say, listen, I have a project that's due. I have 5 minutes. I'm going to give you 5 minutes of undivided attention. That's all I can give you. And then when you do have more, you give it to them. So I would just say boundaries, communicate, break up your things into bite-sized pieces, give them your undivided attention when you can. But they grow up so fast, so make the most of it.